So I was explaining to him, we run the sound out like so. That's directly off Pro Tools, and it goes through a Scarlett converter and then into GarageBand on my laptop. So we look over there, and it's recording. It looks good. All right. So we kind of fell off the video wagon. This is hard to maintain week in and week out. I've been doing much better, but so this video is forced in the sense that like I've got to keep moving. So we're gonna look here, and I have Riker here for moral support. Right. So if we go to my videos, so the last video was a week ago. Let's see what date it was. April 1st. So really that was, it's been 2 weeks. That was when we had the new camera. So what happened was last week we went on vacation. And that was cool. Went to go see my family. Did you have fun or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to the mountains and hiked and hung out and talked about the good old days of my family. And then I came home on Sunday and I had a seminar that I was like the speaker or the keynote, whatever you'd call it. It's like a singing thing. So Sunday we had to leave at 4 o'clock in the morning from the mountains in North Carolina, drive home, and I had to be online by 9 a.m. Pacific, so 11 a.m. Central. And we did that, and it went good. And then I was pretty tired, because we'd driven and, we were all that. And then Monday morning, tell them what I got Monday morning. Do you remember?
No.
Monday morning, I got my second vaccine.
Oh,
I got my second vaccine shot. And by Monday afternoon, I was not feeling so good. My Monday night, I was really not feeling good. So basically, for 36 hours, I was kind of in bed on the couch. Yesterday, I had 10 straight hours of teaching booked. Yesterday was Tuesday. So yesterday was the bad day. This was the day after the shot. Yesterday, I canceled my entire day. 10 hours of students. Moved everybody to later in the week. Everybody was cool, but So today, I'm kind of getting back on it. I'm feeling a little better. Not 100%, but I'm feeling better. And man, yesterday was weird, man. Like feeling sick and then being mad. Like I wish I'd had, feeling like I have mixed feelings about the whole taking the shot thing. Whatever. Yeah, I don't want to get into it. Let's just keep it focused on nice things and music, right?
Yeah.
So I got Riker was home today. He wasn't feeling good this morning. I think we ended up. It's just allergies. We're all good, but so we're back on it. Back to the licensing stuff. I've got the drums. I did 3 songs. My friend owns a big record label that does licensing libraries. Hold on, don't sing while I'm talking. So stay with it. Silence. Silencio. I'm Cuban. That's what my dad would say. Silencio. That means quiet. But yeah, just hang loose because we're gonna talk. You want to be a part of the video and talk?
No.
Okay, you can speak real quiet, right? But yeah, you can make some noise. It's okay. But oh yeah, so my buddy owns this label that does licensing, really, really good stuff. So he heard that little track that I had made about 3 weeks ago, that little instrumental thing, and he's like, "Oh, that's cool. It sounds kind of like instrumental rock. It's not really quite what I would think." What his thought was, it's not really what I would consider like a licensing thing, but it's cool and I like it. And do you want to try a library? And then we'll just see. And if it goes well, we'll take it from there.
Hey, Dad.
What?
that last song that went, where you went, I was about to say, she keeps the gun in her pocket.
We were listening to a lot of Queen, so it's like, she keeps the gun. Killer Queen. Anyway. That was just, it was just a ticking. But anyway, he's harder to do this with than Will. Will's quieter than him. That's not a bad thing. It's just a thing. I want him here because, I don't know. I've been in kind of a little bit of a weird mood today. But, so anyway, he sent me a library to listen to give me a better idea of like what they do, what they're looking for. And they're like rock libraries. So I wrote 3 little ditties, tunes, and Tarek tracked the drums, which I got back. So I'm going to get on that tonight and tomorrow. And I want to get him something. I'd like to get him something by the weekend if I could, so he can hear it and hopefully be like, you rock, dude. What do you think of that? You rock, dude. You think he'll do that?
Bad impression.
Huh?
Bad impression of anyone.
Hey,
On
man, you
this,
go
on this
right.
globe.
Well, you know what I got to say about that? What do you think of that?
I don't know.
Perfectly segues into the next thing I wanted to talk about. So this is the Kemper, and I ended up getting a couple profiles from a friend from some dude who apparently we actually know each other from way back in the day on Gear Sluts, which is now Gear Space. He had these profiles, and I just love them. Like, this is one of them. Anyway, so this is a profile of a 13 monkeys orangutan, which I was this close to buying one years ago. I'm friends with the guys that build those. They're from Raleigh. I think they had them at Sound Pure, and I ended up just not pulling the trigger. I don't know, but anyway. So this dude's name is, drum roll.
Ow.
Bam. Right? This dude's name is Feck. Feck. So these are a couple of his profiles. Anyway, I think this guy's profiles are insane. His name is Feck. So I do a little hunting down, and I find this person who is not his real name isn't Feck. He has another name, like a real name, like a regular name. I hunt this dude down, and he's a guitar player with a studio, cool dude. I sent him a message on his Facebook. I find his Facebook. I'm not going to say his name because I don't know if he'd want me to say his name, but I find his Facebook. I sent him a message. He's like, "Hey, what's up, James?" He knows me from Gear Sluts, from which is now Gear Space, because we're keeping it gangsta. He's like, "Oh yeah, man, we used to chat back in the day, and I knew get my amp shootouts." Anyway, so he sent me a few more, and they're really good, man. Like they're really good. So, and it's not a lot. Yeah, there's just in the world of Kemper, this is a few. Kemper gets crazy. People have like 4,000. Like 4,000. Jeez, I just need like 3. But anyway, this is. Oh yeah, that's just killer. I mean, it's with my Strat too, so it's a little fun. He's got some with the Shiva. Here's the Shiva. Another Shiva. And he sent me a bunch of other ones, some Pro Reverb. I haven't even really heard. Anyway, I mean, this is what makes a Kemper cool, is cool profiles. And I don't profile. I have not profiled anything. It's funny. I have no desire to profile. Like, I mean, I already have my amps. Like, who cares if I can... I mean, I think what I'm going to do is I think that I'm going to get the hang of it. I'm going to learn how to profile. I'm going to put all my amps together on what I consider to be the best profiles, like usable stuff. Some of this stuff you hear on these profiles, not these. These are awesome, but it's just useless to me. It's So what I'm going to do is I'll put together like 20 or 30 profiles of Marshalls and Voxes, and then I'll probably just post it up for free. People can just download it and have it, and if they like it, cool, man. Yeah, this is really nice. Yeah, these are great, man. Here's more of the orangutan. It's like literally like I could probably do 90% of my job just with this folder here. I wouldn't even need any. I mean, all the other stuff is cool too, but these are killer profiles. And that's going through my GML. I usually like to brighten these things up, but this is brighter. I can shut the GML off. Yeah, they sound great. Yeah.
To educate the people who don't know what these profiles are, and just explain it.
Well, basically, what a profile is, it's a good. Thank you. See, it's good to do this with somebody. A profile is, I guess, it kind of replicates or
like tuning.
No, somehow it's the sound of the amp, right? It's not like I think line 6 is what's known as like a simulation of the. It's like it's somehow simulated. The profile is different. I don't know, but. That was a terrible explanation, wasn't it? All right. So here, we'll Google this. Oh, you could probably do it in the house with your thing, right? We're going to go, what's an amp profile? Profiling it is an unparalleled technique to extract the exact tone and feel from any amp. Yeah, this is from this is Kemper's opinion of it. That's cool though. The entire process takes only a minute and can be performed on virtually every guitar and bass amp. A profile does not only capture the amp itself, but every aspect. So the microphone, the placement, the preamps, the cabs. And then as opposed to what would you call what like Axe Effects does? That's an amp.
No clue what Axe Effects are.
Amp simulator. What is an amp simulator? An amp simulator is a plugin. Now that's the plugin. We're not really doing the plugin. Typical simulate. Well, what do you call the what? Isn't that what simulator Axe Effects?
Teaching people about profiles and how cool they are to now.
Yeah, well, I was trying because there's the difference between a simulator and a profile. Is I think a profile is more like a record, almost like a recording of the amp or the amp or the like the Kemper. I think the new one now, the Quad Cortex, also simulates, but yeah,
Cool.
it kind of gives a representation of what it thinks the amp sounds like, as opposed to a simulation, which I think is more of like a digital, like manipulation of sound or manipulation of ones and zeros to make it sound cool. Like Axe Effects, I don't think is a simulator, or I think it's a profiler. I think Axe Effects is not a profile. It's more of like a simulator or whatever. So, okay, so we got one more thing to talk about, Mr. Riker. So, in November, when I redid my studio, I went for broke. And after I assembled the whole list of new Pro Tools, new computers, UA, Octo satellites, and HDX card rack, whatever the heck you call it, hubs, all this stuff. It was expensive. It was a lot of dough. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to go for it. And I'm going to get the Avid HDIO. Do you know what an IO is?
No clue.
IO is in-out. Basically, it's the converter. Basically, what it does is it turns ones and zeros into sound, and it turns sound into ones and zeros. Really important thing to do.
I feel like you've told me that before.
Yeah, we talk about this. We talk about things. But
most of the time, I don't remember.
So I was Apogee. So here's the thing: when you're a Pro Tools guy and you have Apogee converters, you have no real tech support from Avid. Because no matter what you contact them with your problem, the solution is always the same. Well, it's not supported because those are Apogee converters. You need to get an Avid converter. So I said, all right, I'm going to buy the Avid converter. It's $5,000. It's 16 by 16. It comes in, fire it up. It sounds gorgeous. The Apogee sounds really nice. The Avid is I think, a step up. It's brighter. It's louder. It's just a little bit more of everything. Not brighter, it's just more. But after about a few days or a week, I started having problems with it. And eventually it really became a problem. So I ended up, they sent me another one. And then that one was good. And then I returned it. And then that one started acting weird. Started having these glitches. Well, needless to say, I'm on my third one. You guys want to see something? I mean, really scary. So far, so good. Oh, no, not that. Where is it? Where's the busted up one? The question is, how many... No, wait. So far, so good. What happened to my... Oh, I deleted it. Oh, what a drag. Well, anyway, here's the long one. The question is, how many Avid... Oh, no. I see. This was done earlier in the... Well, I don't have it. Okay, I don't know where it is.
That stinks.
Yeah, I was going to show you... Oh, wait, here's... Oh, here we go. absolutely
Wow.
terrible. I don't know if you guys can see that. That is
Can you
just...
see it?
Yeah, here, look at this. See that?
Whoa. That's insane.
Yeah, that's terrible. I mean, I'm not kidding you.
That's this thing right here, right? That is this thing right here, right?
Absolutely
Wow.
terrible. So, yeah. So anyway, they sent me another one. And it's perfect. So we're hoping that we figure this out. But it's kind of weird. This is the third one. So 3's a charm, right? Isn't that what they say?
3 times a charm, yeah.
3 times a charm. All right, anyway, so... What could make it weirder? Wah-wah. Bad idea. Tell everybody what that is. Can you tell them?
Synthesizer.
What does it say? Can you see? Can you read that?
SY1.
Yeah, that's the Boss SY1. Very... The tracking is unbelievable on that thing, and it's so fast. Anyway, that's this video. What are we going to call this? I mean, this is kind of an amalgamation of. This is really honestly this video was for me. So I just got to get my mojo back. I got to get back in the swing of things.
Mojo.
Coming home from vacation and getting that second vaccine shot.
Oh look, it's
really
an orangutan on the thing.
Yeah, that's the profile. See, it shows up here. So then if I come here, what does it say now? Shiva. Right, Shiva. That's a Bogner. That's kind of his little AC 30, kind of 30 watt, 50. Anyway, yeah, so I run that right here with the software, and I really like the new rig manager, the updated. It's really nice. So,
what are we gonna call this?
What are we gonna call this video?
A hodgepodge.
A hodgepodge. A hodgepodge of awesomeness.
Yes.
You like that?
Yeah.
Gonna tell them to like and subscribe?
Like and subscribe, please. Hey, Bo, can you tell them to like and subscribe?
Can Bo do that?
Sleep.
Tell them what game you're playing on Switch right now.
Smash Bros. And Pokemon Sword.
Smash Bros. And Pokemon Sword. Yeah, buddy. We're back on it. Videos are coming. Just Yeah. I think we're going to be good now. We got the first... Oh! Why is screen flow? Oh, no. It's recording. Huh.
Oh,
I was like,
gosh.
did we not record the whole thing? I knew we did. All right. Anyway, before I do anything to destroy this, let's just end this video. Ladies and gentlemen, Riker James Lugo. Put your hands together. Bumblebee Tuna. Say it.
Bumblebee Tuna.
Let's do some Ace Ventura for him. Alrighty then.
Like a glove.
Like a glove. Don't anybody go in there. Later.